One question I see a lot in philosophy is, does free will exist? This refers to the idea that basically we feel like we decide on our actions and the next thing that we're going to do, but actually the universe can be reduced to just a bunch of atoms. And your brain works because of a bunch of atoms bumping around, and those atoms follow physical laws that cannot be broken. Therefore, the patterns in your brain are governed by physical laws that cannot be broken and predicted by maths. So the idea is that if we took every atom and the position of all atoms in the universe and calculated what the next position would be, we could predict the future with absolute precision, and therefore predict what decision you are going to make, and therefore we do not have free will. There's another sort of experiment where we can see that people actually make decisions 30 seconds before they make them. To put this in other words, we'll ask them to either press a left or right button, and we can actually detect before they choose which one they are going to choose based on the patterns of their brain. So this leads to the question, do we actually have free will? And I had a friend in high school who I debated on this frequently. And on some level, yes, I kind of have to admit that logically speaking, we don't have free will, but on a more fundamental experience level, I mean, if you look at the world through pure objective science, you'd have to say that consciousness couldn't possibly exist. And yet it does. Consciousness and self-awareness seem to be illogical, and yet they're here. And the thing is, I feel like I make choices in my life, and I feel that very inherently. And is that any different from self-awareness? I feel very inherently that I exist. I also feel very inherently that I make choices. So can we just take free will as a fundamental component of reality that even though we can't explain it yet, we just have to accept that it exists? Maybe not. Maybe I'm performing some logical fallacies there. But I also think that just self-awareness alone means that we at least control something, in the sense that we control we have sort of an objective perspective on reality, where we almost sit like a level above reality. Um, and that makes me think, maybe because we have this ability to sense the world around us, which gives us a level above reality, maybe that means we sit outside of those everyday mundane mechanics. Maybe we're slightly above just the behavior of atoms, and maybe that gives us some free will. Maybe. Anyway, that was a bit of rambling, but I just, yeah, just wanted to put into words what I was thinking. So I'll see ya.